Hi everyone, so today what we're going to be doing is appliquing using unconventional materials, and right now I'm going to start off with threading my needle. So I just insert the needle through my thread, and in this case I use really thin thread as it's a little bit more easier to sew with and wouldn't create as much of a damage compared to the other needles because of the thickness. So the first thing I'm going to do is just put the thread through the needle, snip it off and twist it around my finger and just pull it through to create a knot. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you guys is basically how to stitch like this. In order to do that, you have to insert the needle through both the fabric and the leaf, and then just go outside of the to the fabric, and you just push it through the fabric and pull it from the other side, just as I'm showing you right here, and then you just continue doing that through the whole leaf, so that you can cover and really attach the leaf so that it doesn't come off and that it looks really good as well when trying to apply this technique onto the leaf, just as I'm showing you right here. And now that I've reached a point, I just tie a knot at the back just 2 to 3 times, and then I reinsert the needle. Now that the other side has been finished, we are going to continue doing the same technique throughout this part of the leaf as well. This is a bit time consuming, but at the same time really worth doing, as you get a really beautiful outcome at the end when you stitch all the fabric and the leaf together, which is a really good way to develop your your creative work, just to show that you took an extra mile to showcase in your portfolios as well, which is a great way to document this as well. So now the second material I'm going to be using is a tea bag, and the main reason I use this tea bag in particular was because it had a good amount of length around it that I could tuck in. So the first thing I do is really tuck in the tea bag and then insert it from underneath the tea bag, and then I come on top of the tea bag and insert it through both the tea bag and the fabric and push it through, and I just continue to do that. Now the main reason why we tucked all these unnecessary material part in is because so that we have a very neat outcome at the end. So in this case, as you can see, it was just so much more easier to do that and worth the while, because you get a really cool outcome at the end. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you guys can try this at home.